Nonsia aboya matiefo acho ya mama kwaba demuba power 97.9 FM so FA TV XYZ nso ening ya mama jo e mama kwaba Kasiebo ena yede erebramo efriyeme studios ayewo 37 Abebresem Street osu Accra Ghana Kasiebo ebekwa kofa voter power so 94.1 Global FM ho Sharp FM Takrade Instruma FM Wonkran Kwanta Boem FM Wajasikan Jinyame wasampa nananom wa hafo so Western Radio Waxiama Elembele KFM 92.1 ewo paza ene kudwompo a enkoma mu nyina Inglegi FM ewo Bole Vinci Radio ni TV ewo dunkwa onofin Atom Local FM ewo Asasi Tre High Radio ewo Bechem Radio SM online.com ene apo 68 FM wong ewo Virginia USA tune in yebutuo yewo power 97.9 Daisy Radio ewo Italy Adamfopa Radio or Parigi Life Radio so ewo UK OPD Radio or UK my XYZ online.com multi TV digi box so you stream live for your radio channel XYZ so Facebook your power 979 FA TV XYZ Ghana YouTube so XYZ broadcasting loud silence TV so you stream live ewo honom insemo abedi Kasiebo mu akotin bi any say ukopemu odododio amanebo kire mu se ene vetin a worry no metimu ase basabasa yo kakrama ne musu wo honom ye bekọ na ye ni mpanyifo atwetwe nkomo de afasa nteme ho
so ana amanebo ne se nipa wogina ewo NDC amioku ne mu na nkore premra hye akongwa ankoyi amon wo ahyebo se de atibia wote amioku nachi na nkunimde nso baya wonde a Omampanyin na nado danko akufa ado akirem se ose Ghana abusuaku ni nyinara eyade se yan achitai pade ebekwa ma Israel ene Ukraine fo denti yani panyifo bekasa fa ho sanso ananei aya emrahye begwafo a wonso ofra mantem no ade nsem ya tugwa se nei sadia akuso monsuru wabuam na nsu na yira fo manfo no enya de atwa yie amane bobi di kan bai beto mantin su no wori kirem se nka wanga bra Yera John Dramani Mahama se okopuemu wa chief imam na kachia manipa bi monye ni so hey nipa otu sa na mo no wogura wanga sa ba wose opachew adwobreo sanso ananei akuafo bi a wekoko akuafo asra abansa nkebe yi a owura Brian Achampo ni dwumadi so suafo iso no so kua yensem ohwesu bi no wonje mfini nsem nanse nanka sumdwe eni buoko eni ni mpotem ntu sabre amanebo ayensa ka kirem se Empanyifo tutu niama Ericon kan wo ho sanso na futu akwa ma Ghana mbebu nso modern hwe na se won fo ho hyensa no dwuma mu ni ade na no babua ho na se wankasa nwae balls eyi eni semfufuru pina na nuanom ben no yen atena se a yede erebremo se anajofa no nse brem Kasiebo ewo power 97.9 FA TV XYZ so yen a yede nseme eresomo no medende akra kofi Dako mene akuya akrantema ani na lovely and na ye fidante da fam bibia ye te any lovely insam no emu ichirem ankasa enen nana endi samanyoku no ye won adwene se nka eye abato mpesua bi ewo manma bepim sabre woni eye parliamentary candidate nti won abu ekwa mu se nipa a wo pese wo press ade bia no ewo this eye constituency no mu emu no womra no wontoto won ano abato mpesua ne bi so no eye odododio abato mpesua so hono mu de bodinga wangasa nim dida odododio na naveti na se na manebo ayensa kan kirem se mintimu ase bi ma ne mu so ewo honom ma se ne amanebo ne kirem no kamia se wo sese niama ene ajapade kakra ewo honom na de kodiporting enam so asa violence ne timi puemu na dey no na wo kirem se nipa woko veti no eye kan opanyinga no no emrahye begwani di madesha won ewo amasaman eye owura ni okan lae oni kote ashi ani Michael ni anan ya boy nipa basan woko gina committee na anim no yenim de bai so wose committee ni nyina de won adwuma ba na wie no na echitaifo no mu bi wose se ne niama sifa koye no nyaade se won akoma adwoso nti no wose se niama kakra ewo honoma basabasa yobi eba mu ewo ehonom yabo ye humodin se ye ne eye constituency num eye constituency vice chairman eye Orani Amu Collins yensa kana ye ne betwetwe nkomo esanse vetini ekoso nya na esi ye na nam so mankonwa mebun ekose no wo honom no na ogina hobi esanse wo hwe mfoni anase video na ye ri mprempren ewo ye TV so abehunse na member ni mranti bi won ani abre ye nenenenenya gori kura
na ebi ede sobo ni bi aribobok moiti no eye vetting committee ni say sene ade ni koye no won anya ni ye wo susu se ade no ekotia obi enti na wotu sa anama na se woko se japade ene niam ewo honom no se ekoba se yensa kan eye owura Collins ni amu ye ne no ebetwetwe nkomo ni ebisa no ade ku deporting a esi ewo ododododio abato mpesa so kopim se yensa ebeka no yebekọ insafufrom krantima
yo yakọ insafufrom nso dia na se enne no onsa kana na yankọ insafufrom
gina ho mame
okay
ene mame kwa hama no so Collins mimwajumu akwa ba high TVXYZ any power Kasiebo so edan na seaporting enebra mu ko veti no ewo ododododio abato mpesa so
yo edika no mame ncha wutifo ye esi ye no na edika no mame njina akonya wo so na me ka say it is something that could be avoidable na se mum sebi ye be pese me ka say ndis mpenyefo ana party mpenyefo no say se bi ye di ni pada so ni fa hu eduma e wo say en kai bibi
okay
and I pese me ka wo so custom so when you are dealing with people you should remember that you are not dealing with creatures with logic,
okay,
but you are dealing with creatures with emotions. NDC party, you know, Mrawum. Meaning, you know, and say, answer now will be, like I said, we are qualified to contest for any position in the NDC, even being his branch executive position. You know, party NDC say was a panel and don't party and some party no 4 years. Now, and no, na name. Now, say, Obe Kaya, when you are paying Okoban that way, or I'm looking at South. On the idea of them, be a fellow Masako, I brought the prime minister, party legend, cross level your constitution, and already disqualified. And the now, and this is supporters, the world, the deal you have discussed. Then you know, your candidate back who are picking the form, say, or contest zero to the real primaries. After 28th of September 2019, or contesting for NPP parliamentary primaries. And no actually, or losing primaries, or a lot of reconciliation meetings. Even after 27th of July 2020, or program be Adwa TV, or friend of the Voice, a NPP sponsored program. He appeared as a panelist for the NPP political party, talking about the media review budget. We evidence in the vetting committee.
Ni mibo jina ho ni jina ho mami. Uje di se amanyoku wo hoi anasa amanyosem wo hoi no. Wo say wo de ododo na ye. Na unye sure say executives no from national level regional nyina no enim. Sa niema we no won ehunu se this period no nipa ususu se bia no qualify ni ade nyina no. Won ehunu won se sa bre otumi qualify se ojo ni party no a obetimi abe contest.
Me no can say no sebi me any particular NDC party mo.
Okay.
My immediate past constituency vice chairman I want to do deal. And the media maker. Now said you say obi to me across now say the party before then what to charge engineer. Then why then do you have to disqualify somebody based on the party's constitution? Nobody is bigger than the constitution of the NDC. And to the extent says, you say, I deny a Mubeka. Munka by Obian Diasia. But never Munka say, Obibeka say, now, NDC party, and himself, but any party in Chay. And so, Yamo Bianco, yes. It is not fair. My brother, it is not fair. Oh, and the air can say, Sabi, a dom and I say, yeah. Uber some party now, some party no. The national chairman is on record. One of the sister stations, I can say, you disqualify will be in the Chrome, the Brono. Le panel, the down for years, then. Or no, let me say, the panel bedroom party no 4 years. That's all cancer was for that party now, and outside the party constitution is you have to serve the party 4 years before you are qualified to do it. Okay. And the name the entry do so dear. Yeah, can say, Nepal, not the air, the air, say, Omo de Nepal, Omo far registered by so joining NDC party in 2019. And to the every Sunday say, as only Papa go to me, I don't political party, you know,
But so far no say Yerika say no asumdwe tumi aba ho.
Awo me no ka say there. Say ade obi a ko ni baby. Omo aka say omo clear no enti election be ba so no. E ye nim hwika. Ya ka kire omo say we respect the party's constitution and we respect our functional executive council on whatever decision that is taken. But then to me, stop with any of our party supporters who think that they have not been there fairly, and therefore they want to seek a legal redress, and we can't prevent them.
Okay. Yada CP say one yang akasa we eye owura ni Amu Collins or ye immediate past vice chairman Edima NDC amanyoku no ewo ododododio abato mpesa so ni nyina mo no amanebo ayansa kan ekyirem se sa nipa basa nyina no eye owura Michael ni ya boy ene fei eye kote ashi ene ni Emmanuel Okan lai nipa basa nyina no won converting successfully a yehwe nim se nyankropon ya adoma busumi a ye wo ni da betwa to 31st no eye primary no betumi abaso ewo grantma yentua so
Yo ya tuaso na yada so awo eye NDC amioku no ensem emu na chesa nanu eye afia mu me busumi mu na NDC amioku no miamia ya hurubi wakoto aba se obehwe no wayi nipa agina na mrahye begua akongwa no wonso watimi apribi na esa wo hwe se de akwakoso odododo na nipa bebre na no ene kwagina wabato mpeso ahoro no eso na nso kwawi aso wakoto aba na ese binum eduntwo ma wantimi ampem anko anim ambe ya mrahye begua achese ayefo amfama omanfo ewo NDC amioku no mu won abato mpeso ahoro no so enam sayo so me sadia achese amioku no 2024 nkunimde ebe ya ondi ntinum wonyina akon ho abomba akon achese wo hye wo be adwumaden emfam se bi okogina na wo premrahye begua akongwa na anyeye wonyina begina ayadwumaden ama party no so no atimi akonkan na ese nkunimde nso ayewonde ewo aye 2024 yimu na wo hye achese aye field parliamentary candidate anasa aspirant wonso woko ekogina no kasamafo adema wom eye owura foi aye basa ode nsem bi atugwa akirem se nima nyirara eso ojedi se ebekoye ade amansem ode tugwa eni
yenyina yehu amambo bone aye man yewom etasehye roye abusuan chemfa yede som oman Ghana yede Ghana man akwakopie ewon kwasum yakayen ho abom as NDC parliamentary caucus say yede anidaso ede ma yen krofo sane ebeya dwumadie bia yese edi no ebetumi adi sa dwuma no na edi nkunimdi abre party no ye man panin ka say yen nyina no oya obiara ewe ye mu no yen fa nhefom ana yen tungu na yen fa nkabom ensi ho sane ebeya ye betumi di nkunimdi abre party no sa semi yo kan no ena ya tie no wasopam eno na ama enne yen nyina ya kan ye ho abomu a ye gina he enne ni sa yen krofo ni nyina no ye gina ene yen ho abom se ebebom onde ya se ebeye adwumaden di ata party na chi sane ebeya nkunimdi beba ye hye yen ho nyina enkran oya obiara ewe
na anuachi ana owura ofoi aye bacha esan editugwa akirem se etise na kofra mantema arahosam asi wanya asem kuma na se wonwa etete nsu na no pe no esa koso modam no wosesa aye mabuso nti osu obuam na bi besen kwan sa edi oha beba na wokobu ese won hye dam bo nka na ese nsu nsu wan bua ni kakra ese yira for manfo a eti aye mpatem wojese anya asem kuma eno so wo kire ho adwene ewo ho
na ye ka edi yaw edi kaye nuanom wowo mape ene bato ene North Tongue district ni mu eta ewo from mantem ni mu ete krachifo ewo ato yurenchema atoom ewo akosombo dama ye bieye emritia mu ya yen ka kire aban ne se ombomode ase nia enwu hia no obeye na ode betoto akwan mu
na wei aye owura ofoi bacha ono na oya kasamafo ama NDC amioku ni mbabia wokogina se worepre abemrahye beguafo nanso anyeye no wonkabom ku no na wote wonkan
Ghana man penny His Excellency Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo no din sembia to Ghana orichirem say Ghana man ye de yanga chita yang support akọ ama Israel enefe Ukraine man no ne nyina nam eya mentimo ase a rekoso Israel enefe Hamas fo intem enefe Ukraine de yanim didawo say won Russia fo ntokwa agina wontem yenkoti o man penny Akufo-Addo na ye ne opanyin bi matwetwe nkomo
about our shared commitments and to address the issues that affect the survival and prosperity of this and future generations. I'm aware that I've come to Washington at a sensitive time in the life of this great city. So apart from the daily repercussions of having to deal with the consequences of Russia's 18-month-old aggression against the sovereign nation of Ukraine, the city has now to cope also this week with the effects of Hamas's violent invasion of Israel, with all its repercussions for peace in the Middle East.
Ghana man penyin Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo. Yanko ahamano so na yani Dr. Julius Carter or international relation expert. Yani nko twetwe nkomo yambisa ni sensema man penyin Akufo-Addo akan no. Oso mu den ensusuanso ben ene benya e wo Ghana yenso. Openi ya mwajo high TV XYZ any Power FM so anajofa no nsebram Kasiebo openi asembisa na nen ya mampeni ngo se Ghana man ye support Israel and fe Ukraine for usomu den as an international relation expert no unsa nseme bien no uni den
well the chair a telephone na wan kasa o studio ho
eje so
mamenka say beware Omampeni Kasano. So, on the opinion, or the to just say, this is the way he feels. He has to give solidarity to Israel and then Ukraine. But don't forget, the other side of it is that in international diplomacy, we have to know that all countries are important in the dispensation of international diplomacy. And to be careful, you are talking against one superpower and or two, and you feel and higher, no. In the long run, it affects. Because the generality of it is that what are the issues in there that is making it a man Hamas for me attack attack Israel for now Israel for no so reasons why Wama reply Hamas for no.
Okay.
And if we are not careful and we start praising or condemning other states, because the key thing is that every part of every country in this world, or more resources, or more global transaction, trade, diplomacy, economic advantages. Now, you pay peace. We are seeing how mono. You pay peace. You pay gidi. You pay say one country will be in trouble. Like what has happened even around us in Niger has affected us. We can't get onion the way we have to get it. And
dog,
if you look
dog, mami bisa wo nti o se yenye ahweye no. Obi ba bisa se young man pening wabeye foreign affairs minister da. Oyobia waben ewo amansan kitawudimu. Enti sansem a orike no obi ba bisa se young man pening onima na ananso so se won a woto nifo no nsemi wonima nka wabeka kire nse opening ade wei enye.
Onin bibia when it comes to foreign affairs, he knows. And he knows the level of diplomacy. Oh, Miami service order. There are certain things when it comes to diplomacy, you don't talk about it. Yes. Because people are grief. Said they are in war with other people. So if you make statements, I call yourself, you are deepening the wound of other nations against other nations. What if Russia says that Omampeni at the way Okasano, they are withdrawing their support for our economic relations? What will you have said? Actually, we should be careful. As Ghana, if we are Ghana as we are in peace.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that we should open our mouth and just say things the way it should be said.
Okay.
So when it comes to international relations, international diplomacy, international economic diplomacy, you should have a leverage, not condemning one country against the other. Because what is happening in Gaza is close to Eden.
Yeah.
And Africa. Africa and West Africa is in shambles already with these troubles that are happening in the Francophone country.
Dog, send your castle mamping enemy. Obi be kase nia okokika ye no. Eye ni da ho, eye deliberate. Say bia obekika sa asemi no anya favor bi anase den.
There must be undertone of that agreement that he is talking about it so that Obetanya favor be visa from those countries. It can happen.
Oh, okay.
It can happen.
Okay.
But that is not the way to go. You see, if you want stability, peace, and development for a country who are fighting, you condemn in certain terms that human beings are dying. Properties are being destroyed. So you feel that they should sit down and look at their interest. When there is conflict, there is interest. They should go to negotiation tables and solve their differences. So if you talk like that, then you say that for economic expediency and development of the world, you feel that the parties must sit down to deliberate on the problem.
Okay.
Then you are solving problem as a leader, not as what you will benefit.
Okay.
Sakoye say one kasa no benefit a wo pese wo nya nti na wo kasa asem no egwae as a country.
Dog, yeda CP say oni yen akasa nyame nhyira. Dr. Julius Carter, international relation expert, ono ena yene no atwetwe nkoma kwantima yentua so.
Me pa cho obi suma no. Na chenchana se o so kasa fa ho ana.
Rehosem. Yentua so.
Ya papa to put into any tina wo ho no. Akode wa so agu ne kromo kakra bi be fe ho aye ntimi nyina no nti yesere no. Yesere no pa. Yenko yanim. Ya to aso dia na se ne no yande yabedi yamfi asam nti yakọ ayaframantamu na framantamu no se aye southon enei abatom peso no eso edeja anya asem kuma kra esane se nsuo yiri afa won ema se wonya babi mpo na sabi won amumpo won atimi akra yare sabi ho nyirara nsu no afa na se akwakwaya nsem bebre na no anambra hye begwani a owo ho owura aye kwabla mensa woyomi ade ato aye abenim esre se nimanimu ya okaka no ho oma sabi ne na mbo to na omba buwa sane se tebia wo mu no enya de te se aya asem kuma akora a wo se nei ni ma bebre na no na asai mo masua nkoso ayaresa bia se nia wo bedi mpo ni bia wo de wonti beto aidin papa ade ama won
wose nini no enya krado ya ntibrepa mu no yansaka nini na yebebo ade amatiefo ni ahwefo yentua so na yenko nsamfoforo emu afi biara muslimifo a wo memu no won e wa fashe bi aya wotadi ama edin eda so eye mulid afashe na de di kan na amane bobi di nka bai na wochire mu se sa afashe no nyankropon yadom na kan mampani John Dramani Mahama obepem wo ho a na nka mane bo no eri chire mu se nyade se wobema kwan mo manfo bi abo agene so wo ho anampo se odu obega se JM ni so sa mane bo no bubo bai no eno echi no panin a no no yo kasamafo edi ma chief imam Sheikh Aremeyao edi insembi aba orichem se sansem na edi kan bai no inye no kware oni nsem twerefo atwetwe nkomo no kyeremu se nhyehyai a won aye edi gugu akwam no kyena nyankropon adoma kan mampani John Dramani Mahama obepuem wo hono mu a nhyehyai a won aye de ama no de biara da se omanfo bebo agye ne so anaso baba bedi na adwuma wo ho a nema be konkan no won aye ni sa pepepe o jedi se nhyehyai no egugwa kwam a bibi biara ensi kan mampani John Dramani Mahama ho kwan se okyena adwumadi no oba nipa bia wo pose wo boje ni so a wo bebo agye ne so no wo besi wo ho kwan e wo honom yenkotie no.
As a sequel to the press briefing that we undertook yesterday, we have taken note of concerns that have been raised. And in consultation with the eminent National Chief Imam, we have had to call you once again in order to clarify issues and make modifications in such a way that the Maulid for 2023, as expected, will be very fulfilling and will meet the very purpose and significance as indicated by the Quran and the Sunnah. That is the reason why we have called you today. The first point we want to make clear is that the press briefing was well-intentioned. The intention of the Chief Imam, as he has indicated to us, is to cleanse and sanitize the Maulid celebration and make it devoid of any politicization. That is the first point. Secondly, the point that we made were all taken at a planning committee meeting. Thirdly, before we made those points available to you, the Chief Imam was consulted. We gave him full briefing about every point that we have made, and he gave his endorsement to it. I, as a person, came to make a delivery on the press briefing as instructed. That is the point that we want all of you to understand. All the protocols that we have indicated in the earlier presentations will stand, except one point that has come to our notice that has generated some displeasure. And that is the restriction on the former president not to move around and receive greetings, but rather to drive to the days. In the interest of peace, and as we try to do the damage control, we have consulted the Chief Imam. He has given us his permission to modify that aspect. And so the former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will also be allowed now to move around and receive greetings as he takes his final seat for us to proceed with the Maulid. We want to emphasize and insist, Maulid is a purely religious matter. Maulid, I want to emphasize, Maulid for us is a purely religious matter. It is not a grounds for political campaign. And we want to make sure that everything that we do to undermine the sanctity, the purpose, and the meaning of Maulid should not be done, so that we all get the full blessings of the occasion.
Eyi eye Sheikh Aremiyao Shaibu oye okasamafo edima National Chief Imam.
Yantu aswa na yambra eye kuayomu sawoko eye chese sahwe ene mpatema kokko akuafo bi won adwa papa anya asem kuma ni nyina ne se wode nsem bi atugwa se nanu ebeto gwa se eye Ghana mampanyi adebu kakra abetu kokko boso ewo manga no se nipa bebre bo se no won wo kyerem se sanya de no ebetimi abu akura se won adwa ewo hom na woba abonten ebeka saya owura bran achampon enso ade ababetu gwa se kokko akuafo no kura no enya de awonimom na kokko akuafo kasa mprempren aye won ofre won Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association na won panyimpa chese ode sansem yetu gwa kyerem sensem a owura bran achampon ade betu gwa eka ade fa won na chese nya de awoni agyamu kura na o kyerem se kokko akuafo bie ni wa chese won no wo fra won aye Ganafco na ese ni nyina no ya de ese ankoye amfa ama won na o kyerem se de owura bran achampon ekasa bodi no kura no enya de ese won so ya adwuma ade bua kokko akuafo awo Ghana na nsem a owura aye Stevenson anane Boateng ade tu gwa no ebi eni
asemo de betu dwa se kokko akuafo wonim yen Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association no aha na yen ye twe adwene gina so se nia nasem na okan ye ne nya adwen se wonye na dwuma yidi nti aye kasa ne se enka oye na dwuma yi a enko ba ye no ko beba ba behwehwe mu hu se Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association se ye ekuya ya register na wa mama behwehwe mu gina baabi ya simpie so baabi ya na wo kan asem a ope awe ma yehu ne se wanye na dwuma yi nti omomoden se obetumi aye na dwuma na enkoba ye no obehwehwe ye nkrate mu ehun se Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association ya register ampansana wakwa kugina CP so akase onim farmer group within Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association we are here kan ye de toto ho say ye Minister of Health etinkade no mbeye obekwa kohwehwe mu onhwe medipa no ngu ansa it we kire say nia oye no anti aban nyini nsi ho yen ye dodo ye doso ye over 700,000
ayo na just say we ayo wura aye Stevenson anani Boaten nensama auditu gwa na nu achi no nso no ese aye koko akuafu kumbe nso no ebi akasai awo sansemi eho
a Greek minister yewura bra champon na bibi fa yekuo ye na kofa na ho e unimu ye nanso yekuo ni yekuo ya register ye wo adansidi krata e kire se yetimi di dwuma na democracy no kabima meka bi nso yetimi di ye dwuma no nti eye na kofa kuafo no you say yedi kan de atudwa se asem okan ne ye de ontwen san ye ntehwi besi ne yewura bra champon wakaseti ye nanso yenso na kofa kuafo ye ka ho ane yeso nti se obae won hwehwe nkrata mu ehu ye na onkoko hwehwe nti sare ante se adwuma mampani de ahye ne sam wontimi nye
eye koko board oboa eye koko aba no ene ade na ye nipadua yi ene ye hwehwe mmoa se be boa ye ma ye tumi nsusu akwekọ ni nti se ye ba ye bedwendwe ye wefe nyina ya ade a ba bedwen ho se dachi bi kura ye ye mrewa ye wuo mu no nti se ti sei se ye bedwen ho ahu se ye wukura na se ye nka bom ye betimi esie ye
ayo na just say we so aye akuafu a won wadwa so wura Brian Champon wo ni nsincha wakasa ade atie won why disappointed one sembi na wote no
wogu so retie power 97.9 usanhwe live for TVXYZ so ento Kasiebo no so na yenko insemfoforo emu nansenka ukopue mu oboko ene wo tifidu mantema upper east region ananka me asem ntimu ase na afi asomdwe ni honom nso sabe wo chirim se mpanyefo ne fe ahefo a won ewo honom ene fe asrafo won ba no deni a oye Colonel entry ewua da ko a anasa dakwa wanga ye nhihye ne fe won de bambo mu nsem egugu akwan mu asomdwe etumi aba honom na boko na anedin ade zogran boko na ba asigri abugrago azoka auto swebien yiwu wa ye nhihye oni asrafo yi ne fe nimpanyefo asomdwe etumi aba honom opening anedin ade mamudu abugri eye chairman ade mampanyefo a wo ye sa nhihye no oni ye ngama ne bofo atwetwe nkomo ewo honom
enam zugurana na no asem ne timi ena omode abaha baaje am se aha no e ba na sumdie wo ho ye bebebi asumdie wo zugurana so ankaza nim se aha na sumdie wo no kan se yambra no ti yamfa na ki edina no na ede ba aha je ha ye wo no ye ni problem ena security no so ayam se omo so kan ye ho omo so edi zugurana no asem aboaye wo mamba pamye ya na edi ezuga na sama okakere no na edi ba ha na sama okan wo se ye mbra na wo mpese na wo twubeto ye aya no kre ye ba ha na anu ye ba ha kukuera no ye wa do no ne ye satin lodi enanne wonso wo hye no wo hye se wo mpese efia da be ba beto ye ebra ye wo ho ya awie kura aso yofo no ba ha wo pozifo wo ba no mu ni age owo a omoboa ye omuni age ya ye krofo no ye nka ne sei omuni age na de na abrusu kura ti ahade ye wo no ye wani gem ye ni yiyimu se we ye busia we ye kusasi ni we ye busanga we ye fulani we ye hausa we ye asantini we ye bambudebi aha ye ni musa
eyi eyowura mamudu abugri oye chairman edima basunku a wo hwe na sabre asomdwe etumi ababoko ene ni mpotem
ya tuaso anane wode afutu ama aya Ghana mbebun setese wonmo ani mbere so besuansa no dwuma bi na etimi aboa mpempi no na ese dodo no ye school ne pa ne se benya abrofo dwuma ye na ese yetimi akotena office a ye dwuma ese rehwe se obi be fi adwuma na no no chrem se yetimi asua adwuma ebeboa mese eye yankasa ye bedi ye ho so aye adwuma ese yankwohwe obi ase na etimi aboa wei aye afutu sama efi Ghana business opanyin kwankyerefo oda no ayo owura Richard Agbo na tese sansemi no owura Kofi Akora dako ɛwɔ ho amaniɛbɔ no nto aso.
Agbo a Chief Executive Officer Eddie Ghana Business Edding Semi Etu TV XYZ any power Kasiebo enim wobra mebung bese edusia esia 66 Echo J insanu adwuma montetewe na won apon won ho ewo Malam East electoral area and orichirem se hu behia se mebung no wobanya insanu adwuma montetewe sing se wobewie suampon na wobetwen se wobanya adwuma ewo aban akache aye.
Ina ya boy hu wode se jumadi e no peso aso a wo da fa wo de nya ko no mo amant me ama no akonya wo ho e pio ba bia ho fo mo esua bi e ko ba bia like ya accommodation ni ma no e po e hia moa e free e bia ho mo be bia na se government no mo boy e ma ti e ko so
enochi aspiring assemblyman Edima eye Malam East electoral area Shadrack Amatai ama nso kiremu se ejuma a eni ho ewo mpotamo no akosoro eyinti ena hye ne din a offer Ghana business fuse won fasa ntitewe emra mebun a won ewo ho
electoral area no ankasa no eyade a unemployment ewo mu pa nti ebomodin ase ebetumi ayede aka ne ho abom na ya tumi ayede ayi sa unemployment no ayede ni nyina efrem nti enu ni ade bi a share me nkran a me pese me yede me bua youth no a mo ba no nkaka no mo atumi ayede abo mo no mo ayede omunsa akọ omo ama no sezi a adwuma ni krom de but se wo ba hu modin na wo ya bibia ti se liquid soap shower gel ni amanyama nkrampo a wo fatu wuti so krampo a wo betumi aton na ba nya bibi kakra so da hwefie
won a wo begye ntitewe bia won apon ho no wo mu baako eya abia yiwe bi a efei ena wonya mfishadu ebiempe nso kirem se ehu benya se mebun no wo betumi agensa no adwuma montetewe atum se ne be a wo bekwa agye ho nimde na wodu won panyifi so a etumi aboa won ewo won adwumaye mo
leka chomo se omususia bia omu betumi dia
forever untimi nkwosre obi ade endidi ba won sa no adwuma wanka so beye obra obeda
mekasa na wei aya dwuma de sronko ne afutu akọ so ma Ghana mbebun na je se aya Richard Agbo na one aya mpanyinfo atwe nkomo ewo hoyi
yemfa sida enkoma amuzu herbal clinic wo se mimi sa se wo aya stomach ulcer amuzu ke no make sure no na bebua efe wo aya menstrual problem am pa cho bomode pedro bi na no na entumi amwa amuzu garlic bitters nso ewo honum ye papa ebua sabi mumoja no bedi efu sanye kama ede amamo na amuzu p no eno so ye for general body pains amuzu heba mixture no malaria dro mi pamocho kaso afu munko amam from Woben police station no mo fra 0246 351 107 tana also inshia so anase tafo inshia so amuzu junction wokumase so 0247 776 743 asida bionso enkoma fit mango yogurt what's a mega cho se kanhwe keke so mo hweye no fit mango yogurt 100% natural vitamin C ewom pebi nanom na ebebu ye papa fit watermelon yogurt no so sa pepe na no so etene enu so ye 100% natural ti se na musa se du fra mi musa yi bomodin pebi nanom fit mango yogurt wo no nwazongwa ne ebebu a ne fit mango yogurt no musa opebi nato na emwel mo amupedodo wetu no mi pa cho mo ko Sikabi Enterprise ewola apapa station 0243 968 151 0243 968 151 Spanish ginkgo capsules no so for anti-aging ene beka miasem ene ye bra free day enti mumia na sabi we are young girl ni na monting so beri ase ne wo ya brewa no bomodin copper Spanish ginkgo capsules ni bi nanom so ho na mpokua ne nyina ne nanso pemen for anti-aging bibian konkan fama ene bra de misi ye beyi uye denga ye beka ho asem Peter Kranti ye beka ho asem Spanish garlic mix anonso so no ni capsules no ye lovely boye papa Peter utinasi kakra na Peter usi wabre akra mabra Peter tie Mrs. Spanish garlic bitters no ene beboa u boss Rafa kachire mo se akra de biara da kachire no enti obi biara so pebi na onom u pedodo wetu ano afre 0266 114111 na entime amwell Health Alert Clinic 2023 won and won aje 6 West African Traditional and Medical Awards no won and won aje ediabo won kuku so say what's best ulcer treatment center no ho na ubetumi akọ it is bia diabetes chronic hypertension, numbness, typhoid, prostate hunsem, burning sensation no me patro. Health Alert Clinic no betimi akọ. Wong asye ni bi wo Medina Kaso apoko ase ne fe ashama ne takrade. Fred 024251 8893 and 024251 8865. Wamu ye juma joda kopim fida no pa no so kopim ewia no nang bremo. Health Alert na bibia be konkan e de amount. Kel 360 toothpaste no mi pacho eno so na bebu ama usin beye kama kama betima nantu nipe mo betima kasa e wo nipe ma bibia be konkan de ama na nsem emranti na mu na montisha muhia meba no mutimi ni won twetwe nkomo no mi pacho sabi se musi na nkoyi a anase num kankan enye nyadepa modern Kel 360 toothpaste ni bi na fa twetwe musi esan Samara company fu a wode saso e buy no wokroya and wode Kel 360 toothpaste aba baby biara se bi okọ supermarket shell shop total mart and I say mo ahoro nyina odu ho a ubenya bi ato upedudu etu a no afre Samara company for 0246 864 798 Kel 360 toothpaste osi happy smile ya begina yiso akoje yanga bafo nkrato nsem pi wachi twen ye ya baba sisia
na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi so misisi ama kame na ato na twetwe binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa asa miracle bi wadro no just mafu no kra se di sia chimi anka se me humi esi so se me humi ana esi so obeka se di bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal mi BP na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni ebe na anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi se ma ebi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me de abe fa se 3 years ni ana ase me gina ho a me na mu se shinya hye me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru abe 3 years ni o tema di am ye maji se ene meja na ya le na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase nyankopon no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 02489288824 and 02010000021 Yedia sempe bi na mo e ya sempe free unicorn car rentals wo was saloon car SUV and now 4x4 ah ya register free 2018 ekosi 2023 na eye wo de se ubenya sika free ho bushumi biara wa bra car no ho fancy fie wa bra nya hwe ma wa na e unicorn car rentals e wo ho ma o Unicorn Car Rentals a professional car rental business. Aye de car companies ahodo institutions ankrankra wo Ghana fananyinara. Ye wo car owners ahodo wo Ghana sabre aye kasai. Wo me decide ye wo da bosume biara. Wo nyo musika wo mo kwaso any bank account. E ba wo car na siesie ene say ye behwe car no so na te apa. Jani nyina ma Unicorn Car Rentals. To be kada for Unicorn Car Rentals. And any nkuta ho WhatsApp no so 020-840-4000 and ahwe chi akwa wa be for tenten video no so www.unicorncarrentals.com. Unicorn Car Rentals. Yede car na ma han no na wo chisika gubuto.
Welcome to Class House Electronics Company Limited. We stock your favorite brands at affordable prices. From air conditioners, chandeliers, LED curved TVs, washing machines, fridges, blenders, sound systems, etc. Experience the best customer service at any of our branches nationwide or call the head office Spintex Road on 0549 503 305 and 0573 333 335.
How far we've come these past 30 years. Welcome to Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, an award-winning and well-established health facility specializing in treating prostate-related diseases, male and female infertility, sexual weakness, erectile dysfunction, and a range of health concerns. Our state-of-the-art laboratories and equipment offer services such as digital X-ray, mammogram, 4D ultrasound, a fluoroscopy machine, and more. We have a well-stocked dispensary of herbal medicines, and not forgetting our fully equipped dental clinic where we perform excellent dental procedures. As we celebrate 30 years of serving our community with care and compassion, our team of experienced doctors, nurses, and staff will continue to support you on your journey to wellness. Thank you, Ghana, for entrusting us with your health. Here's to Medimosis Clinic. Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, your partner in health, now and for the years to come.
Anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath.
I'm a fat missy way.
Prepare bantama.
Matias.
It's her smile.
The fresh breath.
Me Gidi say we use Kel 360 toothpaste. Some me kind.
Kel 360 toothpaste.
Gaskia, Kel 360 toothpaste. It's a gum protector.
Onim jom kasan. Kile kosen. Kel 360 did the work. It's cool mint. Gives me fresh breath and your confidence booster.
Hey, you will see so feeling to when you know Cal 360 toothpaste.
Happy smile.
Cal 360 toothpaste, anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath. Cal, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
Lights, camera, action. How that hurts! You could weep for them!
Yes, I am Mama Kwaba, the mobile power 97.9 FM, the TV XYZ. So, Grantima, Yantiaso.
Yo, yes, so Diana Yaboshi, Ako, Aye, Gomua, Aye, Chire, Neho, and I say, Aye, Gomua, West, Mansinum, Emu, Awon Fifi Mantemo. A man for Nedra Papa, Esan is a was one quine, a yadia, and ye offer so ye, and yadia Bibiara, etimi Eko ye among Waka was what the other Saturday. Ato a buying and a musinio so shed na Angaquano, on pe grade bimbes so nice, won't see Sukakara, and farmer now soon in another Sanyadia, Niama Eko ye, Adimois Abane, and go on cry or can be also and semi, go more additions or go more a shirring, and some of the two go a be any.
Ya kwan to ha ya papa okwan na afibia udwa wo baba hohodo na ntutu abohem ntutu agbobe dan ma meda bia me papa me ama da bia me papa me ama nta afide so wa kasa wa ya awedo wo baba to okwan na ma he wo mamoden wo matwene ye no wo fa me he na ya bele nkankan so to mpa na o ya roho kasi nsutwa okwan do ya tutu ofie kogombo nje sira brofi wo kura wa bla 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 chise wonanto na wakọ nti wo mama na afide won twa kwan wo fa me so wan twa afa me heta nya da ye boto abe ne bia
ntutu ukọ obonye sa afi kwanti a yetimi so boto abo won to abo wo mo twa kwan ye obi ai wo bakore odin se kokobeti mo wo ma ma kokwa abrechi me ntutu abonye ha
yo na jesa amanfo a ewo gomu achire na to se afide kwanu wan ya kokoro motina nsi pe bia so nsio bia nim eno nhu amane bonen
yo ene ye betua so na ye ngakọ yenganim. Let's talk educational consult for was a mega job says wo ba na efi na abofra no wenya bosumi esia kopem mfihia esia was a mega job say fa abofra no fa no bre won no obetumi a kire no na entrepreneurship, public speaking, technology, arts nyina no obekire uba no won a kire kwan e wo Teshinwa Estate Mango Street Hall obetumi afre Let's Talk educational consult e wo 0249 069 821 and 0249 069 821. Mami kwa hamano so ansa na yabeko na ya akoje eye egoredi mu nsem no. Madam Chocho mi mu ajo.
Yeah.
Ibacho umpom tideng.
Ibacho mi umpom okay.
Na ye World Braless Day chese emia munufo no was a brazier and ye more brazier. Ni nyina kan eye breast cancer awareness month no. Na amanebo ensa ka kyerem se uye survivor me pa wo chaw uye ni den e na wo utimi survive u breast cancer.
Me da say me chaw etiefo nyina.
Etiefo je so.
Senya Kwanswa na me fa so ma me survive yen ye me bo ho komo a e de dwumadie no mu wie.
Okay.
Na ni tetia mu ni se ni yare ne tu.
Okay.
Se me nya yare no. Na me tu anamo wo call hospital. Na hospital no enu alongside no e dey paye e ka ho.
Okay.
Me nya busia enso eso mi mu. Na me adom amanfo edi omo sika be pem yende so ma ni nyina edi mu ma me yare no ayaresa no eba ntem na ni nyina mu no nyame na edi da ma
okay
me di magin ma doctor na budi buame
okay
yeah
enti ene eye brad day no what's a bradless day no emia no mamu nhye Brazil ni niama no unuanom mmia da ngase no beka kire won ebi nso ka se won fa enufo no ma merima so no won som na won mmia ebi mpo erika se oh eni won fa nufo no nche merima na de na ga merima no yenom ne kakra so ho usomu den
me da se anufo no no eno nche se be man no mo ba ne nufo a onya breast cancer
okay
na enyi se we dia oba no wo yare no na wonum nufo na ebesta ne yare na mum eye bibi anyame dia hye mum mema mu se mum oba nufo na mu numa edimu dum pepenso bi na sam pepenso no infaso bi wo ho sam paso no wa woni this means you can but
okay.
No line there. And can I tell you? I shall grant the Osuna no.
Ya no.
No brad day now. And also, person can be breast cancer who you. And yet, Brazil, I share in na. Yenya yare no esi eyadea ewo ni pedua ni enye na bonten so
okay
na sene fata se yadi no fu igu Brazil mu titire no ewo mu ma hu tombrem
mo
ewo mu a wo se bi mu bo Brazil pita no bi mo china no pa ko ja ni yi no owie ya o se wo jare mpansa we pie na eya na go ya hu kakra nti sister ewo mu a udie gugu ho
wo munye mu kakra
mo
ena minibre madam chocho mi da se wate minibre enti ya use wonya mu ma marima no na yenom ne kakra Manchester yi
se wonum kokolo
oh
there be
sa ne yenya ne den
mi an se na nkanfo ye mi ayen doko
mi anya ni se ye ne den
enye matche na we di ankana wu mi anya ni kakra na wo do fa kakra asa wo ka no asa wo ta fia no eno na ye hwere no
me da se wate
mate
na ye Friday me da se wate
pa we ko
ya me shirawo
we shrai ni
why ni nyina Madam Chocho survivor obi asabi no fomu kokura mu iwanya bi na sabre ne ho atono o de video bi wo ho anse na ebe ba no so no de make video no hasem but kwaje fosu fan dia betena se kwaje mu ajo
kwa meje oso
bra
ni antikeke
o se yennom
o ka Madam Chocho kan bibi o se se mema ennom a ene akofo na de ahye mu se ennom fa ma aye friend se bi e de edi fie bi kan
mo on se adiwe
ma no ma yenom
e Manchester
nice one
na Arsenal so wa ha
we chire ni
ani Real Madrid ni so ni na me so ho
nice one
yanko
all right agude mu 7 and raso say ye fa me so we o Kasiebo no so dia na power 97.9 FM afin so TVSYZ when you go so a ocean no yankonko PM dia na yakwa PM e the senior national soccer team the Blasters of Ghana ho nyame ya adoma mpinifo e che woni so mo US a omo ye ahoboa e de ama e AFCON a nyame ya adoma e
January 2024 no metimi abo enso honom na eho ana ya ahombo ho ne penifo echiem towards a preparation omo ye no omebo ayofa kense mienu bi enso honom anyame ya adoma echina anase Sunday 12:30 p.m. no anase 12:30 a.m. penifo echiem omo ne Mexico for enso e be pem so e honom aye de ma e show ne so nyame ya adoma eche se match no ebetimi enso akoso enso US abonten so baby a cry a friend Bank of Ghana and as a Bank of American Stadium, Bank of American Stadium. Ho ana match no ebetimi so akoso US. Omo wi a omo so no omo san so na me around the 17th no omo san enso no omo ya ne din e US enso e de be pem so enso horoma ye de ma e show ne so kama kana hye ne so say penifo HD ma ko Blasters camp si ana abranta ne din e de Tariq Lamptey, Daniel Amate, Alexander Jiku, Anafe Osman Bukari no Sam Rantin predifo HMA na esanse injury nti omepra nti nya de match no emienu nyina ometimi esi akan eso de amomete san ete de penifo chema omato sa e de afra Branton din e de Jerem Opoku Kingsley Slander Anafe Branton din e de Steven Ambrosio so mbra no mesi akan so omehya anan enfama Sam Rantin yo muntimi ensi akan ti hye so se nyame ya adom a Sunday e be ya 14th of October ya 12:30 a.m. match no ebetima was so Ghana and Mexico and ebe boari omo wie so no so on the 17th no no so ne omaya ne din e the US and so e the apem so no so at the same time at 12:30 a.m. and a match no and so ebetimi akoso oda yen kokopie mu and so e the Black Princesses of Ghana only me say na no oda anom kopie mu Guinea Bissau omne Guinea Bissau for the kobo ani a omko no omutimi chi omtwa omkamiensa omantimi ensi mara ka we e return lega omasan so ebanyame adom e kira 3:30 p.m. no e Accra Sports Stadium no omso omo the best just we e qualified for under 20 Women's World Cup e be course FIFA World Cup e be course no eno and omo qualifies and so on the Black Presidents of Ghana omedical first leg no omutimi chi Guinea Bissau etwa omkamiensa omantimi ansi mara braka nyame adom e kira 3:30 Accra Sports Stadium no omsan so no Guinea Bissau e be the second leg no yehwe se kunumdie e be course and so Eddie Amo Horma, Yenina, Emma will show this. Come on, the Fa Bacope, in Germany and sorry, or the Bet Power Premier League, and so El Nase, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and Adriana starts in a day pim so and Adria, Yabastilo net the first half no, it's Malco will be an intimation, Yonko, and so Horma, the Emma will show so. Accra, see.
Yeah, Funday and all the sports news are braying no, and tea, Yadino Bessiha, na Yatua Kasiebo so at the Amamona. Na manu gu asembe so na ne eye no brad day no tigu mountain so na ye ne Ghana fo bi titiru mia ene merima mrante ne titiru na ye ne won twetwe nkomo bisa won adwenkyere fa na day hu
se wo mo a yenja ye no fo ye ntumi fa nanti sa because e bia mi se mi ye adwuma by say 5 o'clock ma jolly ma bob rise here e bia me po 2 or 3 ebi so mi pon mi sa ko ba bi biom ansa na me be fie no be hu se wo yi bra no na wa ma osisi mu ana won to me brief too much
ke mi anwe de dagbi no ba wo Brazil sa ke o ani ofufo e jole ko ni bon o feel free
se oba ni mo Brazil pa de sa mi hu de mani nyawa e play de dodo nufu na se chalwete enye fine inte se tembia mu no ye benya se nufu no anka be se na ade na anka se agudi dawo na wajaw na saade mu be yorum kakra mu njada anye we kakra ma ye ne yesu ye ni ntimenye
be du ma se ya me bo breja me ti pace wo mi mu na so se me bo breja me ye free me wo fie dia me bo breja me ye free nti breja de enye obia na e fili breja
se ne nufu ni jeja so akono akono na no brade akono akono because nufu de emema duane yes eno ane anum sa emema de ntwa nufu
me feel comfortable as me to member brazier without a menam just like that
but nanka e good and so for your health say because of breast cancer near there no eye na eye da ba akopɛ no betu nufu egu
one day gentle me to me aye one day they me to me aye jebusu for my health they me to me aye
enti merima no mrante ne titiri won adwenkyere ene mia no bi enen merima ne se wo se eye den merima no yen aduan na yanko anije di mu samini kyerem se 2024 anya de so be campaign e de ama NPP adenti na orikanisa yenkotie ni se mokan ne bi
promises were made, and then comparing that to what is actually being done on the ground now. I saw on UTV the other day when Socrates was talking, and then he tried to give references to certain construction sites to say that these are theaters and stuff that are being built, and we have a year and a half to go, or who said he was going to do these things. So if these things are under construction on the very foundation level, then I don't know how to mark it until maybe the 1.5 years. But really, judging from where I sit, I don't think
it's feasible.
Enough has been put towards our sector as against what was said. Well, everyone would, because these are some of the things that attracted some of us to go and say, let the man continue, rather than distort the flows like these, among other things like, free SHS, one district, one factory, one district, one dam for farmers, and all these things. So I was more interested about the factory, because I come from the north, and the numbers that we have over there, if you have factories that can employ people, 2,000 people working day and night running, we have different sectors that need factories. So these
Yagayoi Esi Obiabete what's on company? With the Mami Fancy here. What's a David so or a Nigerian artist on also on any who can chioma almost 1 hour a year twins our honum. Young Coshets and no Susani Hunsam Etifa.
Grandpa is the photographer. Hello Atlanta, hello world. We're having our first car ride in Grandpa's. Our first ride is a Bentley. Hello. Oh yeah, come on in.
The eye Davido. No the ninyom no de minim ba yaga yo de minim eno ye Ghana de samini. Boy. If you also on your boy ni bio. Esi heya. Eda wase achisa. Pratima ya tiaso.
Yo yan fast da mayan aboafo nyimeku ahura wada wurumenti yetimi ade kasie ebra ma bribie enei Pentecost University me pacho se bumade asebra emfa se bia wunye degree ye wo sebra na programs no bebre wa wo so betimi ai na senkakrakra wapema ko anim ewo eye abodin krata ahuru no emu nti omade asa wo so bekọ se bia eye associate of business executive professional diploma na pesa ko betimi akoye ho Sanso and a Chartered Institute of Logistics and a air transport and so ubetimi akoye our Pentecost University. Any programs will be anwane so beko another from our 05070677700 so no enkasa na seniaman so enkoyi emfa ma ehume so momade nakọ na obebo na isa boarding krata no de no emunso atimi ayeduru.
Ghana Herb Therapeutics fusi minkacho se wode Ghana bam aba eye rheumatism sasabro joint pains anansi Sisi yari enefe pompo ni nyina ne bebua wo ma won etuase ede ama wasang de Ghana man capsules nso aba ye marima yen adunin bua ma umoja na bedie fruksan ye kama koko nyina etuase wasang de prostate joy aba bebua ma obadwu nso ye kama mipacho eduru nyina no ubenya bia to wo bebi biara yeto ngeduru Ghana fa na nyina se drug na se eba shop upedudu wetu ano afre 0244 754 380 and 0244 7270 28.
Saso ana Medimosis aye clinic ana fe prostate center se chese nei woba besom aye Ghana fo merema se o mamuni nyina mfirishi aduase ni na won aboa papa mese o manfo 7 na nka prostate ha won na wontimi nyunso ne adene no nwase wonyina yare me paatwe fe na wonso ebi aha modern se obekọ na Medimosis clinic and aye prostate center ensure na ho ento ebi hypertension ha wo anasa mbia ne merema wo problem ewo awo ho saso na hypertension ya de nyina diabetes sciatica ne nyina kwa wo be show efe typhoid ya de modern se obekọ Medimosis clinic no ensure na se wo so ho ento wo aye kumase ahenema kokoben ese wonso kwa be wo betimi afre 0244 068447 na wontimi embo asanso anatise eya danta barrier ewoso ebi ewosanso na se ejekojo ewoso duwa be won na se ni nyina no nwaboa na nwa mapomode mapa eno so betimi akọ adwuma so dada akọ adwuma
3P Garlic Mission so aba me bamocho mo high blood pressure emia no mubu musa na moja ne meye mu sugar level no na se motina se kakra na monanga etititi asthma ni stroke nyina no wom eye ho ade ye papa 3P Dr. Prince Mototi oye KNUST trained medical doctor eti bomoding hwehwe na duru no bi wo kanshi Kofi Sam Kingswalk ewo Okanshi Subenya be Atotema Community 5 Little George Medina and St. John's Sumunko Health Alert Shop NFA Ashama Fun Sumunko Ekus Pharmacy Kaswa Tribe of Judah Fred Dog was 0248 928 824 and at 020 10000021.
Odofo mi bi sese wo ka bia wo pesa wo ton anase wo pesa wo high car anase wo ka bia pesa wo de match se rentals na etimi bua sa na te dia me pa cho unicorn car rentals bra na se wo car no se tie bia modern aso de beba na wo de ayadwuma na bosom apesika bi e de amase no so be bua pa car ni si wo mfa anya adwuma wo mfa anya hwe bo modern akọ na wo mbo na se car no so no wo mfa anya adwuma na sika no se niam nkoye ma na car no do ma onde a se woni ha obi se wo de ya de wo de tracker bebom te bia car ne nam bia no wo ani adi achi na efe nso mfom bia bo behwe no asiesie ni nyina na wo de amante modern se no so wo car wo de bekwa no watimi adi abo adwuma ama osika adi agu kotokum frɛ 020 840 400 next one so 4000 na wontimi emboa.
Class House Electronics Company Limited was a member say then now here fridge now pay air conditioning smart TVs burners and I say iron bibi biara electronic day was a minga cho say hwehwe wonga kira kwan wonga so afufuru kra wonga bebue e wo legoni medina kwantepone so entu betumi afra won e wo 057 333 3335 in the one branches I wo Ghana fa nyina so fra wonga obekira obia wonga so ne wo no akoto won ne amapa no ebi
Saso ana aye Shabash Heba Center me pacho sebra na won saw yaro na se gina wonan so ebi a fibroid me pacho ejo yefunu aboso nti abofra entimi ndem gonorrhea na se bi a stroke hepatitis B ana fe aye asthma ni nyinara wode ko won aso behwe na se wotimi atu aso korakora adiama sexual weakness ne yakan bia Shabash Heba Center Efra sebra na won so ntimi mbo ala pass new market kwantempo no so ho ena se wo hye wode Shabash koko aye bites nso abese koko afiu a unya binu mani nyina betimi aboa na yemtim ne ade no afiu bebi otondru bia obenya bia to Food and Drugs Authority eje ade atu mefra won awo 050 006 4000 is one so no wontimi emboa
Ruta Mesha me pacho drupa papa ene fe Ruta Titanic so beboa ma ubetimi didi ye enti bo modern pebi nanom Ruta Life no ebeboa ma sebi mu a moafu eso no betwetwe kama ede amamo fe mpanyefo awo 0244 503 443 0244 503 443
Yakwa manka sim aye ba fi krom dia na se Edu Heba Clinic eho ena se di ani kire na yakoje ayarhwe papa na timi abo yare be ne ha wate se wo eni nti akwa yakwadanda wontimi enda me pacho Edu Heba Clinic sebra na wo be so yare na se bia no so se ade Food and Drugs Authority samu akwanya be bia wo bia modern so be kono di Edu papa asaw eye stroke no ama na ho enso atimi ato frɛ 020 1044221 na wontimi ma Edu papa enom.
Former Constituency Secretary Dima NDC Amanyokuno ewo ewutu senya East abato mpesua so kasoa ene ne potem Ratorek Nyankropon Yaduma nayi a wobeye no kwaside yi ene wo se wobeye nayi no ewo Kasoa Zongo Park Torek de ye nyina yen adamfo yen abusua yen nua nti ye nyina yen kɔ Kasoa Zongo Park na ye nyina yen kɔ jawe abusuafo ene fe na sɔre ma nyina woma wosum ewo nkramumu no ye nyina yenkɔ ne yenkɔ bua won anema enkɔ nkankin tinyankropo yadoma kwasida wom wo Kasoa nyina ye beba ababua mo na ye nua yi no yakokra na chi kra ye ura Twarek our former constituency secretary edima NDC ewo ewutu senya East constituency wie omanga de sheha na be agina na fida anadwofa no nsiabrem Kasiebo ye bebe so mo ewo TV XYZ any power 97.9 FM no ha ne yedi ni nyinara ebesi ade amamo meni minu abia krantuma ne yedi bra na moye pon a na eye bra free day betua so metinti akra kofi dako mene
akuya krantuma
lovely Friday.